Z93, today's classic rock. That's Poison there. Z93 presents Poison's Bret Michaels up there at Catskill World Resorts on December 30th. Good morning. It is your morning rush with Scotty Perry. Happy Wednesday or hump day, whatever you want to call it. We're halfway through this week. Today on the show, we're going to talk about how pre-ticket sales for Aquaman has just broke the record held by the Avengers Infinity War. How many of us use technology to spy on our kids? 6 tricks not to get hungover. Taco Bell's latest creation. And what's going on at my blog at Z93HV.com. And here is the Red Hot Chili Peppers on Z93. Z93, today's classic rock. Now, weed is now legal for recreational use in Massachusetts. The other day, the first 2 shops opened to sell recreational marijuana for the first time in the history of Massachusetts and on the East Coast. Consumers bought more than 10,700 products on opening day. That's according to the state's Cannabis Control Commission, for a grand total of $440,011. I hope with the Dems taking over control here in New York, we can get it legalized here soon and enjoy the benefits of the tax money coming in from it. All right, next we're checking in with HudsonValleyWeather.com. Plus, we'll see how that ride to work and school's moving along. Some Green Day, Queen, and Leonard Skinner on Z93. Z93, today's classic rock. Good morning. It is your morning rush with Scotty Perry and DC's Aquaman, starring Jason Momoa, a.k.a. Khal Drogo from Game of Thrones, has outsold the pre-sale numbers done by Avengers Infinity War in the first 24 hours of sale. That's pretty impressive, even for a DC movie. All right, here's Sublime. ZZ Top, give me all your love in Z93, today's classic rock. So 3/4 of modern parents today use technology to actively keep an eye on their children. That's according to new research. That same research showed that 76% of parents use smart tech devices like security cameras, video doorbells, as well as video calling as an aid to keep an eye on their child and make sure they're safe and well behaved. I just spy on social media because he's older now and check the search history. The little guy, well, he's not up to too much because all he does is play the Fortnite. All right, next we're checking in with HudsonValleyWeather.com. Plus, we'll check in on your ride to work and school. We got some Lincoln Park, AC/DC, and Foreigner on Z93. Z93, today's classic rock. Good morning. It is your morning rush with Scotty Perry. And here are 6 tips for avoiding a hangover, according to Popular Science magazine. Eat asparagus, take plenty of vitamins, pick your poison wisely, drink Spite, fortify with oxygen, and stay hydrated, my friend. All right, here's Danzig. It's Mother. Z93, today's classic rock. And now check this out. Taco Bell, they created their own version of a tear and share item. Their take on the new concept is a pull-apart chalupa trio that you can share with the squad or eat all by yourself. It's dubbed the Tripalupa. Each of the 3 chalupas are held together by one special 3-in-1 chalupa that features the same base ingredients of beef, a 3-cheese blend, lettuce, tomatoes, and sausage on each one. They're different. That's the key here. One on the end is topped with chipotle sauce, the other with nacho sauce on the opposite end, then in the middle, both sauces together. Mind blown, right? Now you know. Next, we're checking in with HudsonValleyWeather.com. We'll also see how that ride to work in school's moving along. Some Def Leppard, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Van Halen on Z93. Z93, today's classic rock. Now, the Fail Army, of course, is back with some fails of the week for the 3rd week in November. It opened solid with a girl flipping and falling hard, and, of course, people on snowboards trying to go down the mountain that's not exactly fully covered with enough snow, and a pogo daredevil, and that's just the first 25 seconds. You can check out the rest of the video now by heading to my blog, Z93HV.com. The keyword is Scotty. Next, we're checking in with HudsonValleyWeather.com, plus some STP, Poison, and in 7 minutes, it's AC/DC on Z93. STP for Jeff in Newburgh, Z93, today's classic rock. And that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out. Up next at 10 a.m., you got my man Gary C. He'll get you till 2. That's when the Tig Man takes over and gets you till 7. I'll be back again here for you beginning at 6 a.m. And until then, you stay classy, Hudson Valley.